So it's 9 o'clock, and I'd like to call the special council meeting Tuesday, November 19, 2023 to order. Our first agenda is Mill Village Fire Department truck purchase. Prior to that, I do know Kendall, the fire chief farmer, is here with us. Before we delve into this, Fire Chief Farmer, do you have any message from Fire Chief? Why not?
No, I don't, Mayor Norman.
Okay, thank you. So 2.0, there is a recommendation within the package. If someone would like to make this recommendation.
I can make that if you want.
Councillor Brown.
Okay, I recommend that the Council of the Region of Queens Municipality agree to the Mill Village Fire Department purchase of R Series Top Control 4-door model 2023 MV607 fire department truck at a cost of $618,966 plus HST as an exception to policy 82 fire department purchases and operating grants. That the Council of Region of Queens Municipality approve the fire department guarantee resolution for the Mill Village Fire Department truck purchase of $275 or $275,000 for the purchase of an international 2023 MV607 R Series Top Control 4-door fire truck.
Seconded by Councillor Romero. And CAO Jodry, you wish to comment on this? As we know, the Mill Village Fire Department, we're in line for a fire truck purchase 24-25. So we are 4 months early, but the money is here. But CAO Jodry, you did want to make comment respecting the borrowing resolution.
Yeah, there's just a few quick things I'd like to just update council on, and then one thing I'd like to add for as a request. So the first is that there was some conversations happening as late as yesterday between a number of folks, including Kendall Farmer, who is both, as you all know, fire chief, but also related to the lending organization that's helping Mill Village, and thanks Chief Farmer for that. So there was some discussion around whether council actually needed to guarantee the loan. I think there's still a little bit of debate about that. So council may not need to guarantee the loan. But what I would suggest is that council still make that motion because it's better to have it and not need it than need it and not have it. So there's that piece. The other piece that I wanted to mention is just in terms of dotting our I's and crossing our T's. I was speaking with Director Vino this morning, and she does feel that perhaps there would be, we'd feel more comfortable internally if there was an amendment to the motion related to specifically the letter, since it may be a letter instead of a boring resolution that we need. And so if I may, Mayor Norman, can I just read this for reference? Okay. So it says that Council of the Region of Queens Municipality directs staff to write a letter to confirm the payment of $275,000 in loan payments over 10 years to the Mill Village Fire Department starting in 2025 for the purchase of the international 2023 MV607R Series Top Control 4-door fire truck in the absence of an approved truck purchase schedule.
That's a lot for us to amend without seeing.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. I can put it in the chat.
Can you put that in the chat?
Yeah.
And while he's putting that in the chat, discussion on the fire truck now. Councillor Gidney?
I believe we went with, during our last meeting, we went through all the details on this. And think it's everything is well versed. I recommend that we continue with the question.
Yeah, we just need to see that amended motion in the chat.
Yeah,
All motions are supposed to be in front of us, and that is a large amendment. So therefore, I just think it's that we all heard it, but we just need to be able to see it. Deputy Mayor Fancy?
Yes. I agree that if we don't have it at least in front of us, then we don't actually know what we're voting on. So, because it's only words without paper to be able to see it. So I do agree with that. This has been a lot of conversations and try to come to a resolution of where we are with the recommendation or the letter. And as we know, we have to work on this in the future, how we're going to look at some different things, but definitely in agreement with all what's going on.
Perfect. And if you hit your chat button, you'll see the amendment. So this is an addition. CAO Jodry, this is an addition to the two DATs.
yes, that's
Yes.
correct.
So if someone would like to read that amendment that they see in front of them as an addition to the motion.
May I read it?
Yes, Councillor Gidney.
Thank you. That the Council of Region of Queens Municipality directs staff to write a letter for confirming the payment of $275,000 in loan payments over 10 years to Mill Village Fire Department, starting in 2025 for the purchase of the International 2023 MV 607R Series Top Control 4-door truck in the absence of approved truck purchases schedule.
And then seconded by Councillor Charlton. And so I suspect, CAO Jodry, this would help the bank with their knowing that we are guaranteeing the money.
Yes, this is perhaps and likely instead of the borrowing resolution. Yeah.
Okay. But they're both there, so
Yeah, exactly.
whatever's needed to help the fire department with the truck purchase. Is anything else for discussion before I call the question, Councillor Brown?
Yeah, I like this amendment because it allows us to get Mill Village their fire truck. It saves them a lot of money, but it also recognizes the fact that we don't have an actual truck purchase agreement right now that's in effect. And I really wasn't happy with going this route initially because, you know, the process was put in place for a reason. We were going against our policy. So this recognizes that we're doing this as a one-off. We're not creating a precedent for other fire departments to come in and decide that they're going to overrule the process by just buying a truck and coming to us and saying, you know, we don't agree with this process, but we're going to go ahead anyhow. So I'm much more comfortable with this, even though I was going to support Mill Village and their fire department because they all work hard to raise the money, and it costs them an extra $40,000 for no really good reason. Doesn't make sense to me. But we still have to work on this truck purchase policy because it's broken the way it is, and we've got to get the chiefs working together because, you know, they're one of our biggest assets and our biggest funding partners in the county. So I think we have to move forward with that.
Thank you, Councillor Brown. And like I said, this is a 4-month early request.
Yeah.
If we have the approved schedule, which we have, and we also have to be cognizant of the fact that North Queens have a rescue truck that is on the unapproved schedule that needs to be approved, which is 23-24. And that is either on its way or it has arrived. So we need to find a way to get an approved fire truck purchase so everyone can work ahead. Are there any other comments before I call for the question? If not, I'm going to call for the question. All those in favor signify by raising your hand or saying aye.
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 Opposed? And I was forgetful to express Counselor Muse's regrets. He was unable to join us due to a family matter. So regrets from Counselor Muse. And on that note, the meeting is adjourned.
Thank you.